Hello and welcome to Morris Park. Guys, what I'm showing you today is the forgotten euphorbia. I can't believe in both of my euphorbia videos I forgot this euphorbia. And this is one of my very coolest euphorbias I have in my collection. I can't believe I really forgot this thing. This is Euphorbia evansii. I've had this tree for many years. And actually it used to be a double trunk tree. If you look down here, you can see where the other trunk was, and it was pretty spectacular, and it still actually is. But this tree I've had going for a very long time. I've had it probably going for 37 years. I started it from a little cutting like this, just like you're seeing here. And this cutting continued to grow for several years and kept getting longer and longer and longer, until I read in the euphorbia journals about the two-step cutting method. And what you basically have to do with the two-step cutting method is, once your euphorbia cuttings get growing, then you're supposed to cut them off to about down here. And then keep watering them and growing them as normal. And pretty soon, a shoot will come out from this bottom piece here and will form the normal tree. If you don't do this, the tree will continue to grow as a long branch, and it'll just kind of ramble around like a briar. But if you do it right and you do the two-step method, you get this. And this is really a spectacular tree. This is one of the Transvaal tree euphorbias. And has the little paired spines on it, as you can see here. But if you look at the central growing point here, it's like a 5 or 6 angled growing point. I believe this was 6 angled growing point. You can't hardly get in there. It's kind of hard to see this, but there it is. You can see it's a 6 angled growing point, whereas your branches are only 3-sided and rarely 4-sided. You can see on this particular cutting here, you got a 4-sided one. Now I don't know if that'll make a difference or not. I'll see as this grows, but this one I will have to do the two-step method on to get a nice tree like this. Very nice tree. As I said, I've had this for about 37 years. It's a beautiful tree. In the Transvaal, they grow quite large. As I said, I've had this one probably about 37, 38 years, somewhere in there. I'd say about like that. I think I got it about a year before I left California, so probably about 37 years. Very nice tree euphorbia. Takes a long time to get one to this nice. You can see it's almost like a euphorbia bonsai. You can see all the nice bark and the age of this plant. Now when the one half died, some teeny tiny little black ants started living inside this tree. There aren't our normal black ants that attack everything and move the scale around. These were actually living inside the tree, and I had to use a very strong mix of neem oil to get them out of there. But I finally did, and the tree has actually repaired itself quite well. Now on this side, where some of the tissue had died off where the ants were living, you can actually see it's got some roots that started out there like it was trying to save itself. But if you look closely, the tissue has actually grown in and around the wood and is starting to fill in now, which I'm very happy about. I really love this tree, and I can't imagine why in the world I forgot about this tree in my euphorbia videos. This is just a fantastic tree. Very beautiful tree. Look at that. It's already bloomed for the spring. I had a few blooms on it earlier, about a month ago. But what a spectacular euphorbia. Like I said, I still can't believe I forgot it. This is the forgotten euphorbia, Euphorbia evansii. This is Clyde Morris from Morris Park. I'm glad I got to share this last euphorbia with you. Have a great day.